messes with you. It's an extremely difficult thing to go through one time. But I was always left with the decision, am I going to trust the man I gave my heart to? Or I'm going to trust what I just experienced? And denying either of those has such heavy consequences. If I were to decide, okay, I don't trust you, you are lying, then that is a new truth in my life I would never want to accept. It means he's lying to me. And if he's lying, he's a liar. And it puts everything into question. And to be able to see something for what it is, a situation, and to believe it is what it is, and for it to be what it is. When you're gaslit for so many years, you begin to completely question what you see, feel, think. For example, I remember there was one time where my husband said, he wasn't going to do jujitsu. And my daughter came in the evening and said, "Oh, Dad, I didn't know you were going to train." And he said, "Well, I didn't." And my daughter said, "Well, your dirty gi was in the laundry room today." And he said, "No, it wasn't." And she said, "Well, I washed it. It's in the dryer." "No, it wasn't my gi." And she said, "You're the only one with a white gi. Like, it was your—" "No, I didn't train, Hannah." And so Hannah and I are left there looking at each other and spinning because we know something to be true because we did the laundry. And yet the one we love and adore is saying, "No, you didn't." It messes with you. And if you were married for over 3 decades of this kind of thing, you do have an accentuated trauma response. And when the problem is, you know what's true because you were there. But the issue is, as heavy as that evidence is, you love this person. I loved and trusted him with my life. I would never question him or disrespect him. And I would never want to believe that he would lie to me or my daughter. And that's almost heavier than my evidence. You understand? I think that's called cognitive dissonance. And I think I've talked about that before. But it's crazy making. I remember telling him, I just cannot get into bed. I have so much fear. And I'm not able to sleep beside you. And he said, "Well, we need to get you on medication." And I said, "Well, what's going on with you? Like, something isn't right. Like, I don't feel safe with you. What have you been doing? Is there something going on?" And he just insisted, I just think you need medication. And so I thought, well, okay, I officially have insomnia for no apparent reason. My reality was, I don't feel safe around you. And yet the person I loved and adored and would die for was saying, "I'm fine. You're just not able to sleep." And then you go future casting, like, okay, it could even make you think, what's my future going to hold? What else is he lying about? Or, which is what I did, I just thought, well, okay, I'm just going to trust you. There was no gi. I didn't fold a gi today. I didn't lift it and put it in the washing machine because you said I didn't. And that is easier to do than to accept that he would lie to you. And so people say, how? Why? You're so dumb. Why did you stay as long as you did? Well, that's one of the reasons why. I would never want to accept the truth. And what did it cost me? Trust. trusting myself, trusting my instincts, trusting what I see. Because Doug had told me, I look at your marriage and it's like a wine bottle, and there's very few women that can go through the neck of the bottle and survive. I see that divorce is possible down here. But there are a few women that make it. And I promised myself and the Lord I would be that person. But what I didn't realize is it was going to cost me my life. And God never intended for me to go through that tunnel. Okay. I'll see you on the other side. I see happy endings, but not many that don't have the divorce word in them. I keep searching, like, okay, whose husband got better?
You know why husbands don't get better? Abusers? Do you know why they don't get better?
Why?
Because they have what I
People
call
like
they have malignant denial. Their denial is so bad, it's going to produce relational death, which has already happened for you long ago. Okay, so let me ask you a question scripturally. Who's the father of lies?
Satan.
So if someone lives in denial, that's a lie, right?
Somebody that's in denial is lying to themselves, yes.
So they're living in a lie.
True.
So who's their father?
Oh, stop it. Stop it. No, stop it. Oh, no, that's a nasty one. Don't put that in your next book. That hurts.
It's supposed to hurt. Like my grandma used to say, the truth only hurts when it needs to.
Wow. Wow.
So somebody who lives in that kind of denial is evil.
I don't want to wake up. I want to be in my dream. I want to be with you and have this life I thought I had. But in my opinion, you've done nothing but show cruelty to me and the kids. And then I believe you've had sex with other women. I believe it happened. And more than once. And so that would give me biblical grounds.
Okay, well, let me start out by first saying that I was wrong for how I handled myself through the last 4.5, 5 months.
So I mean, your husband's a terrible person. I wouldn't trust him. Porn, lying about the business, lying to you about what he's doing, being dishonest. Your kids don't trust him.
Yeah, and he came home and he couldn't go a day without lying to me for stupid things, just constant lies.
Do you know why?
Why? It was stupid.
Because he's a liar. There was a time when we lived in Dana Point, and I noticed he would always come home at 2:00 and get right in the shower. And I asked him, like, why the rush? There weren't even hellos, and I would go to hug him. I visibly remember going to hug him at the front door, and he would just say, no, don't touch me. I need to take a shower. And mind you, he had a little office in downtown where he worked on the computer. And it happened over and over again. Don't touch me, don't talk to me until I get in the shower. And so I asked him, what's going on? Why the showers at 2 every single day? And he would just say, well, I just want to be clean. And he would say, oh, I had a great Bible study today. And I said, well, you're not behaving that way. Like there's something evil and off going on here. complete betrayal. And being gaslit that nothing's wrong, maybe something's wrong with you, it has caused me to be fearful of everything. It has lingered in me because I've had this dissonance in my mind. I play piano, right? And when you have two notes like right next to each other, or you play a sharp, right next to, okay, a black key next to a white key, it's dissonance. It's just not quite right. It's an off sound. And when you have that constantly, you begin to not find music anymore. It's a very difficult thing to go through. It's why I'm doing this. I want to help you and encourage you to know that you're worth more and your reality is real. If you see it and you feel it and you hear it, it is.